Welcome back to Zen Magic. Today I'm teaching you a secret technique that I came up with one day. It's very simple, just tell me when to stop. Right there? Alright, so this is going to be your card. But I already know that it is the 10 of hearts. Let's learn how to do this. So this technique is actually pretty simple. If you saw my video on forcing, that's going to be up here. We learned about something called a riffle force. Now the way that works is they just tell you when to stop, and it doesn't matter where they say stop because you're going to cut to a card that you had a break on, right? So if I want to force this card, then I would keep a break right there and then put the rest of the cards on top. So where they say stop, just roll forward to where my break is and force the card. But the problem with that is it doesn't work out of the box. It doesn't work with a borrowed deck, nothing like that. You have to approach your spectator with your break already set. You can't be like setting up in front of the audience like, oh, okay. So you can't do this, alright? It doesn't work. In that video, we also learned of another type of force called the keycard force, which involved taking a playing card and making a small cut along the top, so that when you riffled down the deck like this, the cards would naturally break wherever that shorter card is. So I thought, what if I could combine these two? And so I came up with this technique for grabbing the break. This is the card we use. It's just a joker, but I've taken the corner, the top right corner. If you're right-handed, you'll use this top corner. If you're left-handed, you'll use this corner. I hold the deck with my left hand. Basically, whichever hand your thumb can be able to grab. And I basically just cut right where the border is. Just right there. That's all you make the cut to, right there. And then what happens is, this card, say you want to force, for example, the 5 of hearts. Alright, 5 of hearts, you want to force it. So you are going to put this above. Well, let me put some more cards here. So you have your 5 of hearts, and then you just put this card on top of the deck. You can kind of see it right there. And then what happens is, you just kind of casually talk to your spectator, just riffle your thumb down, it'll break at that point, and then just kind of lift the cards up and set your break. And then you can go into the riffle force. It's very simple. And then force the card. So again, you just kind of casually talking and set your break. Tell me when to stop. They say stop right there. You roll forward. And then there's the card. Well, what's supposed to happen? Actually, that's not how it was. So you can kind of, maybe you can see that. You can't really see it on camera, but it's right there. That's where the shorter card is. That little cut card right there. So as I riffle with my thumb, it just clicks right there, and I can pick it up. And then the next card will be the card that I force, which is the 5 of hearts. It's very subtle. You just casually talking to them, you're like, hey, can I show you something? Just tell me when to stop. I just got my break set. See, stop right there, roll the cards forward, and do the riffle force. You can also use this as a force. Just say stop whenever, stop right there, and then cut. You can do that too. But I originally came up with this as a way of being able to grab the break for the riffle force if you don't already have it set up. So there, you just kind of, and then set the break. It's that simple, because of this card. So you can make this yourself. Now, you could do this with 2 different ways. I used a joker, but if you want to make it a little less obvious in case they see the card, you could take a duplicate card from another deck and then just make that as the cut. That way, if you were to flash the bottom, they would see just a normal card. You could do that too. I just grabbed the joker. But yeah, basically, just a cut right there. If you hold the deck in your right hand, so I hold the deck in my left hand, so my thumb's going to riffle. If you hold it in your right hand, then you'll want to make the cut right up there. And you just make it right there where the border touches. Except the problem with this deck card is, see how it's off-center? So you want the biggest part right there. But yeah, that's all it is. This little card allows you to grab the break for the riffle force. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And remember, we perform to amaze. See you next time.